All right, so this week what we're going to be doing is retopologizing the face and then creating the hair. As you can see, his hair looks great. Um, so it's more or less the same thing that you've done for everything else that you've seen before. You're just going to create the retopology. There are some articles and things that you could use as guides. The main thing, hopefully you've done this before to some degree, at least a face. You want to make sure that your edge loops are running around the main forms, and that like they go around the orbicularis oris and the orbicular oculi. So it goes around the eyes because you have sphincter muscles here. So we want to have these edge loops that go around the eyes, these edge loops that go around the mouth, some that go around the nose to some degree. And then I use a box style, so meaning that if you look, you can see that this, you can see that basically this is like a pane, like one plane. You can kind of see how this is like a box, and then this is like the front box. No, that stuff. This is like the front box, and then if you look, you can see it's the top box. Okay, so that's sort of the system we're going to be doing, and then that's obviously going to have to cut into the head. So there will be some things where you have to divert some of the geometry and such. Yeah. So in the videos, what you're going to see is that I do make hair. There's 3 types. I'll discuss that a little bit later. You can decide which one you want to do. You might be able to skip some of those videos depending on which method you're planning on completing. At the end, the last video I'm going to do is just add a little bit of geometry to like the elbows and to like the knees here, so that there's enough for it to flex. Before it was spaced out more like this, and during deformation, those particular points of articulation are going to be not very good. It's going to lose a lot of volume, so you need to have enough geometry to support that. So we just added some angles, some down here, things like that, right, to the fingers. The typical things you would need in order to support the deformation. All right. The face should actually not take you too awful long in the grand scheme of things. The hair might take you a little bit longer depending on what you're trying to create. You can see I didn't do the whole thing in the videos. It's up to you. You know what I mean? It's going to look as good as you guys want. You shouldn't be doing these things to be like, oh, I'm trying to get an A in the class. You should be doing them because you want to do a good job and you want your stuff to look good. You're not making this for me. You're making it for yourself. All right. So, I'll obviously be critical and, make sure that I give you the best information and criticism as possible. But other than that, that's what you're going to be doing. All right. And then when we're done, more or less, we will have the model complete, and we will go into UVing the following week. So then we can start sculpting and texturing and stuff. All right. Good luck.